Number 4 factor that's affecting your marketing planning process or marketing strategies implementations, which is the resources. What did I just say? The resources. Yeah, the resources limitation. This is a big problem for a lot of marketers around the world because maybe when I ask you as a marketer to create an ideas for the advertising, for the personal selling, for the making of brochures, the making materials and making marketing communication, direct marketing, the interactivity with the customers, and give you an assignment for 1 week or 2 weeks, and you get it back to me, and you gave me the best assignment and the best ideas in the world. And when you, as a marketer, and if you are working in the marketing department, if you are applying your proposal and your marketing plan to your marketing manager about the next year plan, about the marketing campaigns that you want to conduct with your customer, and to gain a new target segment and to expand your business growth, the word that comes to the manager mind is we're having a limitations in the activities. We're having a limitation in the budget. The budget limitation. This is the biggest problem ever for all of the marketers around the world, because especially in the price-sensitive market, especially in the world economic crisis, when it's happening, it's affecting a lot of countries around the world, the marketers are saying we wanted to save costs. And a lot of marketing coaches and a lot of marketing coaches around the world are now helping the marketers to save costs and deliver the highest profitability. And from that point, we created something called permission marketing by Seth Godin, and a lot of people created the guerrilla marketing to save costs with the to deliver the maximum results with the lowest profitability, with the lowest cost, to get the maximum profitability with the lowest resources. And here I'm going to explain you how to make a budget saving effect for your products and services. You can make a resources allocation, resources in the budget allocation. You can make a resources allocation in the people who are working with your department. You know, a lot of people are investing their resources in the advertising, and one of the conflicts in the marketing schools that they are saying that the advertising is the opposite of the permission marketing, where you are not communicating, you are not making a one-to-one interaction with the customer. I'm not telling you here that advertising is the best option or not. I'm just explaining that the different paradigms of marketing ideas around the different marketing professionals, how they perceive the marketing and how the customer are perceiving the marketing. So when you can make a resources allocation, when you allocate the new resources to communicate with the customer to get the maximum profitability with the best results with the minimum cost, this is the best solution that you can ever get as a marketer. And that is why the biggest trend now is the digital marketing and the social networking website, the social interactivity with the customers is the best option rather than the advertising and investing a lot of money and thousands of money without having a measure about how the consumer are responding to your ad or to your campaign. Although there is happening in the market, there is a lot of TBRS and a lot of the advertising tool ads to respond to you. How can you measure your interactivity with the customer? But I'm just explaining a new idea as how to reallocate your resources as a marketer to overcome the resources limitation problem. And the number 3 suggestion is about outsourcing. I'm explaining here. I'm not recommending the outsourcing for you to make an outsourcing organization to promote and to sell your product, because they are not having the same quality as you have, even if you are going to train them and are going to give them courses and development programs and do performance assessments for them. But the best employer for you is you, rather than going for the outsourcing. For your knowledge, do you know that the best, number one, it's not the best, number 1 outsourcing organization of the world is from India? Number 1 market outsourcing is the Indian market. And now in the telecommunication industry, as I read in the Marketeer magazine, it's called Marketeer magazine, which is published from UK in association with the CIM, Chartered Institute of Marketing, they were explaining that problem that you may be the people who are working in your industry in United Kingdom may be getting the double 10x of salary than those people who are hired in India. Because of also another problem, rather than the salary, the firing and the hiring cost. The hiring and firing cost is in Europe and the United States and a lot of countries around the world are high. That is why organizations are seeking for the countries who are having a small limit, a small problem, a small issues in the hiring and firing cost. And some people are asking a third party like the outsourcing organizations to promote their products, to promote your products, and to promote your services on your behalf. And finally, they get a commission, or you pay them monthly salary expenses, and you are responsible for the recruitment process, and they are responsible for promoting their product, or they are responsible for the whole process, and you are just paying the money for the employees, especially in the telecommunication industry. And what about the inner activity and the direct marketing? And we were just explaining that issue from a few moments ago. The trends of the marketing terms now about the inner activity and the social networking website, and the social interaction with the customer to get to know how they perceive your product, what is the needs, and how you can develop your product to match their needs and the future expectations. That's all for Career Data 4, which is the resources. Now we are explaining the final and last career for a lot of marketeers around the world, which is the skills.